was a bit mad using some bread to get the bearing out of the crank, but as you've just seen, it does actually work. Welcome back to the page, guys. I hope you're all well. So the Mini that is on the ramp behind me, the last time you guys would have seen or heard this, it would have sounded and looked a little bit like this. And as you'll be able to see over my shoulder, I have got the engine all built back up and back into the car. But in order to do that, this engine that I've fitted was from a manual car, and this car here, as you can see, is an automatic. So I did have to remove the spigot bearing from the back of the crank, and that's the reason why I'm making this video, as the way that I did it was I used some bread. Now, bear with me, I know it sounds a little bit crazy and a little bit mad, but I'm gonna show you now exactly what you need to do using the bread to get a spigot bearing removed from the crank. So to begin with, first you pack the bread into the hole in the centre of the bearing, which also is the hole for the centre of the crank. Then once that hole is full of bread, you can grab an extension bar or a socket or anything that is going to fit nicely into that hole and begin to hammer the bread into the centre of the bearing. Now, you will need to do this a couple of times, as when you're hammering the bread into that hole, the pressure of the bread behind the bearing will begin to push it out from the back. So as you can see, after some more bread and some more hammering, the bearing finally and eventually popped out. Now, I did say earlier on in the video that it was a bit mad using some bread to get the bearing out of the crank, but as you've just seen, it does actually work. So now I've got all of that done and all the engine is back in. I'm going to get all the coolant pipes connected. We're going to get everything rewired. We're going to get the whole front end back on, and then I can finally get this Mini back up and running. So if you're not already following me and you want to find out if this Mini is going to work, hit that follow button. If you like this kind of content, hit that like button, and I will catch you lot in the next one. So as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for following. All together, fucking mint.